An accessor method allows other objects to obtain a value of instance variables or static variables, and we'll look at static variables later on. So consider our triangle class. We have the instance variables being the base and the height, which are declared as private, so we can't access them directly. And what we do, for example for the base, we provide an accessor method called getBase to access the value of base for this object. So this is a non-void method that returns a single value, and its header includes the return type being double in place of the keyword void. So generally in non-void methods, a return expression that's compatible with the return type is evaluated. So for example, this expression is compatible with the double return type, and a copy of this value is returned. So this is referred to as return by value. So for example, if I declare a double called base, that's equal to t1.getBase, and then I print this to the screen using a system.out.println. So what we expect is 1.0 to be output to the screen. Now in contrast, when the return expression is a reference to an object, a copy of the reference is returned and not a copy of the object. So for example, if I declare an accessor method with a return type triangle, so we have get, and then this is going to return a reference to this object. And we'll look at the keyword this in more detail later on. So this is an example of return by reference. So effectively, if I declare an object t2, and I'll set this equal to t1.get. Now instead of using t1 as the reference to the object to change the height, I'm going to reference the same object using t2. So this is going to change the height from 1.0 to 10.0. And if we run the program, we can see that the area of the triangle is 5.0. So effectively t2 and t1 are aliases that reference the same triangle object. So when the return keyword is used, it returns the flow of control to the point immediately following where the method or constructor was called. So effectively when we call this get method, then the flow of control is returned to the main method, and then the rest of the code is executed.